Hello. I'd like you to marry me. I mean... Hey! Look, I was trying to book a register office so we could get remarried before people found out we were divorced.
And I was just stopping you.
Why?
Because it's not what I want.
Of course it is. That's why you dashed back from Oxford to cancel the divorce.
No. Trying to stop a divorce going ahead and wanting to get remarried aren't the same thing. I don't want to make the wrong decision.
I thought you'd made your decision by dashing back.
No, it was all just happening too quickly for me. That's why I wanted it stopped. It all suddenly seemed so final. Look, I've got to go back to Oxford next week. Let's just put it on hold, okay?
Do you want a lift? Oh, come on, get in.
How do you know where to be?
Well, it's their anniversary, isn't it? Saw you leaving a petrol station with flowers. Didn't take Sherlock Holmes to work it out.
Well, Danny would have been at school by now, playing football. The baby would have been 18 months old.
Yeah, I know. Look, wants to ask you a favour. It's about Stephen.
Today of all days.
I want to know where Fran and Stephen are. I mean, since he showed me the photos, I just can't get them out of my mind, sir.
Well, I don't know where they are.
Oh, come on, sir, you know more than that. You'd hold him back. Just, well, what did Fran tell you?
I'm doing what she asked me to do, and that's not tell you where Ed and Stephen are.
Don't make me beg, sir.
Beg? I'd pay to see you beg. I don't know where they are. Just leave it alone, eh?
This looks good. I know the presentation isn't for a couple of weeks, but as it's your last, we want things to go as smoothly as possible, don't we?
I'd want it to go well even if it wasn't my last.
Quite right. Look, I know we've had our differences, but we made a really good team. It's a shame it has to end.
Yes, Charles.
Look, suppose we forget any unpleasantness from the past and pretend we just started working together. See how it goes for the next couple of weeks.
And what exactly is the point of that?
This presentation is about the department's achievements. Positive steps forward as opposed to negativity.
There's no way I'm dropping the sexual harassment case if that's what this is all about.
Just trying to be pleasant, that's all.
Did you get your wedding invitation?
Yeah, thanks, we'll be there. Oh, that's for on selling fireworks to the kids. And there's still a month to go before bombing night yet.
Hey, we could have fireworks at the wedding, couldn't we? Same night.
Well, why don't you buy the lot of them at once and give us all a bit of peace? So listen, got everything sorted for the big day, have you?
Not really. The invitation list keeps growing by the day.
But we're getting there slowly. I was thinking of asking Barry Grant about having a reception at the club. What do you reckon?
Yeah, go for it. Not too far to carry the bride home afterwards, is it?
What do you reckon it cost me?
I haven't got a clue, Frank. But you know Barry. Tell you what, though, mate. I can do you a job lot of pizzas for the reception if you like. And at discounts, of course.
No offence, Mick, but I don't think pizzas is the right sort of scram for a wedding, dude. This is upmarket, this.
Oh, I don't know. I take you up on that. This isn't exactly the most conventional wedding in the first place, is it?
What do you mean?
Well, we've both been married before. My sister, who I want to be my maid of honour, is 4.5 months pregnant. And my daughter Alison's refusing to come at all. Nothing's ever straightforward, is it? I'm just on my way round to my mum's to see her. Thought I'd better supervise what Frank has for his dinner first. So don't be sneaking any pepperoni on there, Mick. That's definitely not on his diet sheet.
Well, mate, I'm glad to hear that you're on the mend anyway.
You heard the doctor. I'm in good shape for my age. Right weight, everything.
Only because I've nagged you into it.
And we're not even married yet.
Hi, what can I do for you?
Hello, is Bev in, please?
Yeah. Don't tell me, you're Ronald.
Ron, yeah, I am. Who are you?
Steve Matthews. Lynn's ex. So you're Ron, eh? Come in. Bev's told me all about you. We've got something in common, haven't we?
Have we?
Yeah. That'll be made up. We've met at last. Hey, Bev. Look who I've found on the doorstep.
Oh, hi, love.
So she's got you to thank for this then, eh?
Shut up, you. Making a show of me.
I think he's got you the prezi.
It's probably for me mum.
No, it's for you, love. Hey, your mum's not here, is she?
Been skulking behind her back, have you? You're in for a real treat if you've never met Betty yet, I don't think.
Shut up, you. So what's my prezi then?
Oh, open it after me.
No way. Can't wait.
I remember the first time I met your mum. Lynn wouldn't tell her what I did for a living. I had to pretend I was an apprentice electrician or something.
So what do you really do then?
Oh, I'm a musician, for me sins.
No, you're not. You're a drummer.
Cheek.
So you in a group then, or what?
No, not anymore. I'm a session player, anywhere where the money is.
Ron. It's lovely.
Good. I'm glad you like it. Wasn't sure if you would, you know. Hey, I might be able to fix you up with some work. I'm the compere down the local Legion, you know, down at Banner Park.
Well, it won't have to be for a couple of months, Ron. I'm away working a cruise ship in the Caribbean in a couple of weeks. Well, thanks for asking.
What a way to earn a living, eh?
Well, I've told you I can get you a job on the ship if you want. Life on the ocean wave and all that.
Nice to know someone wants me.
Hey. You wanted here, aren't you? And anyway, what would you be doing on a cruise ship the state you're in?
Take no notice of him.
Well, if you don't want to come on the ship, you'll just have to try and squeeze into your cosy and do your old job again.
Shut up, you.
What job?
Nothing.
Hasn't she told you she used to be a stripper gram?
No, I haven't. It's a long time ago. And anyway, I'm sure he's done loads of stuff that I don't know about.
Yeah, but I bet Ron's never chased blokes round pubs wearing a basque, sussies and black stockings. Have you, Ron? Or is there something you'd like to tell us?
All right, lads. All right, Frank. Honey's got a minute, mate. Yeah, sure.
Listen, I'm going to get off. All right, see you later.
See you later, sir. Yeah.
Listen, mate, how much would it cost to your place for our wedding reception? It's November the 5th, a Friday.
Well, it depends what you want. I mean, do you want it in the day and the night? Do you want food? Do you want drink? Do you want disco? Do you want dancing girls?
Oh, definitely no dancing girls.
So what would be the basic rate for the afternoon? We'd take it from there.
Yeah, 100 quid.
Just for the room?
Well, I'm running the business, Frank.
But I don't want to buy the business.
Well, look, if you want to let me know, it's as simple as that. Ta-ra.
Cheers, mate.
It's a lot of money, Frank.
Hey, and you're a lot of woman. I mean it. If I can get it for you, I will.
Marianne, look, I want to sort things out for both of us. Now, you've handed in your notice, but you haven't got another job to go to, right?
You know very well the situation.
So obviously that's not good for you.
Well, things could be better.
Exactly. And you're still upholding this allegation against me.
Look, I'm sick and tired of telling you. I'm going ahead with this, regardless of what you say or do.
Hear what I have to say before you finally make up your mind?
It's too late.
In the extremely unlikely event of me getting the sack, the publicity won't do either of us any good, will it? Plus, the funding for the sports project, which Mickey's so deeply committed to, will cease, since I'm the one that coaxes it yearly from the company. Without me, it folds.
You're just pleading for your own skin, Charles. I don't want to know.
I haven't finished yet. Suppose I could get Grierson's to offer you a generous payoff.
In return for me not going ahead with the sexual harassment case, I suppose.
Well, I think it's more than a generous offer.
I think it stinks. I mean, talk about an abuse of power. First you use your position to try and get me into bed, then you use it to try and buy me off.
Get real, Marianne. Take the offer. Remember, future employers will come to me for references.
Crawl back under your stone, Charles. I don't want to know.
Think about it. Talk it over with me. Don't forget to mention the loss of funding for the sports project. You're too talented to end up on the scrap heap at your young and tender age, Marianne. Best offer you'll get.
All good? Come in. How are you?
Well, apart from being unemployed, I'm fine.
Yeah, sorry to hear about Patricia having to let you go. I hope it won't be for too long.
Yeah, so do I. Has she mentioned to you about me staying here for a while?
Yes, yeah, no problem. She's just upstairs. Listen, did she say anything to you about stopping the divorce when she was in Oxford?
No, I didn't know anything about it till she phoned me. But, listen, there really is so much work for her to do. She should get back to Oxford as soon as possible.
I just thought it could wait until we'd sorted ourselves out. I mean, I can't weigh her up. One minute she's rushing back from Oxford to stop the divorce. Now I can't get a straight answer out of her about getting remarried.
Hi. Had a good journey up? Yeah, not bad. Listen, I brought some papers. I thought they might not wait. I must admit I've had a long time on the coach to think about my future. Do you think you might have some work for me eventually?
Oh, I'm optimistic. Once I'm settled in Oxford, I'm going to be making some phone calls in my spare time. Time to drum up some business.
I'll keep my fingers crossed then.
Yeah, you do that. Look, why don't you take your stuff upstairs, get settled in? Okay. You know you're welcome to stay as long as you need till you get yourself sorted out.
Thanks.
And Max doesn't mind, do you?
No problem at all. Look, I've been thinking about what you said. About Oxford, about the future.
Not now, Max. Not with Margaret in the house.
Why didn't you tell me that you used to be a stripper,
Does it matter?
Yeah, it does to me. I don't want us to have any secrets.
Don't be a big softy.
What about this cruise business? You're not really tempted, are you?
Wouldn't you be?
No. For God's sake, Bev, you're expecting our baby, aren't you? We're meant to be settled down together.
So, where are you and Ron going to live then, Bev?
I'm doing a flat out above my shop for us, you know. Hey, it's coming on, you know, I'm nearly ready to decorate. Just got to get 1 or 2 kitchen units and that.
Nearest thing I've ever come to decorating is painting the town red. So you'll be living above the shop then, eh? Handy if you run out of nappies and stuff like that.
Don't talk to me about nappies.
Hey, nappies are no problem nowadays. It's all disposable, isn't it? Not like years ago.
You sound as if you've been through all this before, Ron. Got any more kids?
Yeah, I've got 3.
How old are they then?
19, 17 and 14.
19? Be company for you, Bev. Lad or a girl?
Lad, Mike, and then there's Jackie and Tony.
Ready-made family, eh?
Still making it. Well, can't be me mum. She's got a kid.
Are you sure you know what you're doing, taking it on?
Yeah. And I reckon if people will just leave us to it, then we'll get on fine.
Oh, hey, Ron, I'm not interfering. I've got my own problems.
And here she is. Leaving Mum's taking Alison into turn.
Yeah, but I'm glad you're here. I want to talk to you about her.
Hello, Lynn.
Hello, Ron. It's like Rogue's Gallery in here. Bev's boys, past and present.
Oh, she's here. Only been in the house 10 seconds. She's already making trouble.
Listen who's talking. You've caused enough trouble to last 3 lifetimes, you have.
Ladies, let's be more civilised about this. We don't want to give Ron the impression we're at each other's throats, now do we?
So what do you want to say about our Alison then?
Well, do you want to go somewhere else?
No, I don't want to go anywhere with you. Anyway, aren't we just one big happy family? Just say what you've got to say.
Alison needs you. She can't live here with your ma forever. I can't have her.
So what are you saying?
Well, it's up to you, isn't it? Do you want her to be happy or miserable?
Don't you dare suggest I shouldn't marry Frank. That's what you're leading up to.
Well, as you mentioned it, if you do get married, she'll probably run away again. And then God knows what'll happen to her. I mean, you read about it every day in the papers, kids living on the streets.
Have you been listening to yourself? God, you think the world revolves around you? You that never gets up until dinner time. You that chase anything with a pulse, including my own sister. Ellen, that's long over now.
I'm only thinking of our daughter's future.
Since when have you ever given Alison's future a second thought?
I'm going to a school concert, aren't I? I'm backing her on the drums for this charity concert next week.
Oh, big deal.
Well, I must say, I thought you handled that pretty well.
All right. No, I've got a blinding headache. Them beans to do me head in. You got any aspirin anywhere?
In the cupboard above the sink.
So where's your fiancée then? Out in the Raz?
Just out. Who's looking after the nightclub?
Jimmy. He's loving every minute of it. So, how's it going with Alan then?
All right.
Still get married then?
Yeah, of course.
No, it's a bit risky, that,
Why is it risky?
Well, you know, getting involved in a sham marriage so she can get a ticket to stay in this country. I mean, there's laws against that, isn't there?
We'll be all right.
Well, I hope so. It's not exactly the world's best kept secret, is it?
Oh, just leave it, eh?
Not as well kept secret as where Stephen is.
Look, the lad's being well looked after. He's happy, Fran's happy, so just leave it at that.
Terry,
eh?
just give us the address, will you?
I don't know. Just leave me alone and leave them alone. Terry, give me a bit of peace, will you? You know, today of all days.
Terry, if you just tell us, I will leave it alone, honest.
God's sake, they're in another country, all right, they're abroad, okay?
Yeah, but another... Which one?
If I tell you, will you stop going on about it?
I promise. All right.
They're in Greece. And that's all I know.
Greece! I don't believe you. They're nearer to home than that. And I'm going to find them. Mick, I'm a man who needs his cheesecake.
Just can't do it, Frank. Now, you know your Lynn's barred you from coming in here on your own, so go on, out.
Oh, come on, Mick. Anyway, it's not for me anyway. It's for our Jeff.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he loves it.
You taking the pizza out of me?
Would I? And he loves the chocolate ones, the big ones.
All right, I'll save you, on condition that you don't tell your Lynn. And if she does find out, it was Mike or Keith who saved her, not me. I like my knees left where they are, thank you.
Great, thanks, mate.
So, how was your Jeff then?
Oh, he's driving me mad. I mean, there's a kid who's got a chance to be a pro footballer and he packs it in. And you can't make him out.
What's his problem, Frank?
I don't know. I can't get to the bottom of it. He used to live for his footy. I was thinking of phoning a club and talking to somebody there, you know, but then again, he's an adult now. Probably think I was interfering.
Can't win, can you, mate?
But don't worry, Mick. This will help.
Well, I hope he enjoys it.
Don't worry, he will. See you, mate.
See you later, Frank.
Hi, love.
Hiya.
You won't believe this, Mick.
What's up?
Charles Weeks has only offered me a payoff. Can you imagine the gall of the man?
I take it the strings attached.
Oh, yeah, it's all on the condition that I drop my allegations. He just won't give up. He even said that if I continue and he's sacked, the company will stop the sponsorship for the sports project.
All right, not that.
But I can't be threatened by that, can I?
No, of course you can't. So, how much did he offer you as a settlement to him?
What does it matter?
I was only asking.
Well, just so long as you don't think I'd be tempted at any price.
Well, it would be a guaranteed win, wouldn't it?
Mick, it's just another abuse of power. I mean, the man has to learn that he can't just use people as he pleases, then buy their silence.
All right, but all I'm saying is that you could consider it a victory. I mean, can't you see it as a compromise all round? Marianne, you could have all the hassle of the case and end up walking away with nothing.
Hiya. What's up with you? Are you all right? You haven't had another funny turn, have you?
You're Alison, all right?
Oh, she was out. My mum's taken her into town. Not Bev having a clue when she'll be back.
Where's the journey, eh?
No, worse. Steve was there and he had a go at me.
What about?
Oh, our Alison. I reckon she could run away again and end up on the streets. Oh, he made me feel rotten about her. So the only thing to do was call the wedding off.
There's no chance of that. Anyway, he's got a cheek, hasn't he? Going away on a cruise, he's making you feel guilty over Alison. No way.
Oh, I feel guilty, all right, without him winding me up. Look, I brought her some cheesecake as a little prezi, because you've been so good with your diet. But again, check on Thomas.
Right, I'll do the dishes.
I'll do them if you want.
No, it's all right, I'll do them. Margaret, what have you got planned for the rest of the evening?
I was just going to stay in. I'm skiing after the Oxford trip.
Well, go out if you want. I could treat you.
Where to?
Oh, I don't know. Cinema. How much would that cost?
Well, about £3, but I won't fancy going on my own.
Well, couldn't you take a friend?
I could ask Beth, but she's skinned as well.
Well, look, I tell you what. Why don't I treat the pair of you? There you are. Buy some popcorn with a change.
Yeah, well, it's a bit late. We'd have to get a taxi.
Look, go on Concord if you must, but please, just go.
Thanks.
Where's Margaret off to in such a hurry?
Cinema. Snap decision.
Looks very pleased with herself. So much for offering to do the dishes.
Never mind the dishes, please. Just sit down and let's sort out our future. The night I slept with Susanna, I was weak and stupid.
Well, I'll go along with the stupid part.
It was a pathetic male urge. It was sex. Not like me and you.
Me and you?
Yeah. Well, that's love.
Can you imagine how I felt finding out you'd turned to your ex-wife? Even if it was just for sex.
Yes.
Can you?
No, I suppose not.
What was so terribly wrong with our own sex life that you had to go to her?
Nothing.
Was it because she hadn't been through what I had? Because she's the perfect woman with a complete body?
Oh, God, no. It had nothing to do with it. You know that.
I wish I did. And I wish you could feel the pain I feel at finding out that the man I love passionately, the man who's my life, dumped me and turned to his ex-wife at the drop of a hat.
I know. Sorry.
I came running back up here in the middle of my most important career move ever to stop the divorce. I didn't want to stop being married to you because I still am passionate about you. But maybe fate's done us a favour. Maybe we need to stay divorced in order to stay together. It's going to be hard work getting the trust back.
It's not too late. You know, these last few months, I've changed, honestly.
Max, men don't change. Look at Manji Jordash over the road. She had her husband back and ended up being beaten up by him again. I'm sorry, Max. Since we are divorced now, let's just leave it that way.
Well done, Patricia. She's keeping him just hanging on in there. What do you think? Why not log on and go to our TV chat rooms and tell us what you think?